Hello everybody! Welcome back to another legendary weapon guide here on Borderlands 3. Today I am back and I'm going to be showing you guys how I got the legendary assault rifle, the Sawbar. You can see it popping out right now on the screen. So I managed to get this from a manticore enemy in the map Tazendir Ruins. These are just high health enemies that have the legendary drops as a very rare drop in their loot pool. But this is available from any available legendary loot source. So any bosses and things like that drop legendaries has a chance to drop the Sawbar. Obviously the Sawbar is a returning weapon from Borderlands 2, where it was a pearlescent rarity. It's now back in Borderlands 3 as a legendary, and it is a very good one as well. For a start, it looks awesome. The firing on it is pretty unique as well. It's just an all-round good weapon. So go ahead and take a closer look at this. You can see the red text says suppressing fires. It has a 5.4 times weapon zoom. It's highly effective versus flesh. That's because this thing only comes in incendiary element. That is a unique element locked to this gun, so you won't be able to get it in any other, unfortunately. It has an unlimited magazine size where it's being caught at the vault, and the weapon will heat up and eventually will break. So you can just keep firing this thing. As long as you're not constantly got your finger on the trigger, you will never have to reload it as well. So at shorter distances you can fire out the bullets, and it does quite a decent amount of damage. It also at a longer distance, the bullets that you shoot out will split into 3 projectiles that travel out at an angle for about a meter before exploding as well. So massive spread on it, which makes it really good for taking out larger enemies from a distance, or in general the you know, if there's a lot of mobs about, things like that, you can fire at one, fire at the middle guy, and hopefully there's 2 guys on either side of him. They will take some damage as well, so it does do a little bit of multitasking for your kills as well. All in all, this weapon feels very powerful indeed. I've absolutely wrecked a lot of enemies with this thing. It's great for hip firing, feels really nice and steady, but it also can be such a good weapon at long distance as well. So especially against creatures, with it being incendiary, against creatures, human enemies that aren't high shielded, etc., this will just take care of them very nicely. Probably be a good idea to bring some kind of shock weapon for some higher shielded enemies, things like that. Get that shield off first, because you know, it feels a little bit slower in the kills. Quite fast firing as well for the Sawbar. I quite like the feel of it for a actual assault rifle. It does fire out pretty quickly. The bullets aren't instantaneous hits. There is a little bit of travel time, but it's not slow at all. So generally, where you shoot in, you should be able to kill pretty quickly. Anyway, guys, that was the legendary Sawbar, the returning weapon from Borderlands 2. It's taken a bit of a demotion on the actual rarity of the weapon, but obviously we haven't got pearlescence in this game as of yet. But it's good to see the Sawbar back, and it's a great weapon as well, so I recommend trying to get it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Check out the link in the description for the playlist for the rest of the legendary location guides, and I'll see you guys in the next one.